How successful people talk. Okay, let's delve into the intricate and often misunderstood art of how successful people talk. This isn't merely about vocabulary or eloquence, though those can play a part. It's a far more profound symphony of clarity, empathy, intention, and adaptability. The way successful individuals communicate is often a cornerstone of their achievements, enabling them to build bridges, inspire action, negotiate effectively, and lead with impact. Beyond the podium. The essence of successful communication. When we envision successful people talking, we might conjure images of charismatic CEOs delivering keynote speeches or silver-tongued politicians rallying crowds. While public speaking is one facet, the true essence of their communicative prowess lies in the everyday interactions, the nuanced conversations, and the strategic use of language to achieve specific outcomes. It is less about a permanent spotlight and more about skillfully navigating the diverse communicative landscapes they encounter. Clarity and conciseness. The bedrock of understanding. At its core, successful communication is about being understood. Successful individuals strive for clarity, stripping away jargon, ambiguity, and unnecessary complexity. They understand that time is a precious commodity, both their own and that of their audience. Precision of language. They choose their words carefully, aiming for precision rather than verbosity. They can distill complex ideas into simple, digestible terms without dumbing them down. This isn't about using small words. It's about using the right words. Structured thought. Their speech often reflects structured thinking. They present ideas logically, perhaps by outlining a problem, proposing a solution, and then detailing the steps or benefits. This makes it easier for listeners to follow and engage with their message. Getting to the point. While they can be eloquent, they don't meander. They understand the value of brevity and can convey their message efficiently, respecting the listener's attention span. Active listening and empathy. The two-way street. Perhaps one of the most underestimated yet crucial skills is active listening. Successful people often listen more than they speak. They understand that communication is a dialogue, not a monologue. Genuine interest. They listen to understand, not just to reply. This involves paying full attention, asking clarifying questions, and demonstrating genuine interest in the other person's perspective. This builds rapport and trust. Empathetic connection. They strive to see things from the other person's point of view. This empathy allows them to tailor their message, address underlying concerns, and build stronger relationships. By understanding the motivations and feelings of others, they can communicate in a way that resonates more deeply. Reading between the lines. They are often adept at picking up on nonverbal cues and the subtext of a conversation, allowing them to respond more effectively to unspoken needs or concerns. Purpose and intentionality. Speaking with a goal. Successful communicators rarely speak without a purpose. Their words are tools, wielded intentionally to achieve a specific objective. Defined outcomes. Whether it's to inform, persuade, motivate, negotiate, or resolve conflict, they usually have a clear outcome in mind before they even open their mouths. This intentionality guides their word choice, tone, and structure. Strategic questioning. They ask powerful questions, open-ended, insightful, and sometimes challenging, to gather information, stimulate thinking, uncover assumptions, or guide a conversation towards their desired outcome. The power of why. They often frame their communication around the why, connecting actions or proposals to a larger purpose or benefit, which is inherently more motivating than simply stating the what or how. Persuasion and influence, not manipulation. The ability to persuade and influence is a hallmark of many successful individuals. This isn't about coercion or manipulation, but about presenting compelling arguments and inspiring others to see a shared vision or adopt a particular course of action. Storytelling. They are often masterful storytellers. Stories engage emotions, make abstract concepts concrete, and are far more memorable than dry facts and figures. A well-told story can illustrate a point, build connection, and inspire action. Appealing to logic and emotion, logos and pathos. They understand that decisions are often made on both logical and emotional grounds. They can present rational arguments backed by data, while also appealing to the aspirations values, or concerns of their audience. Building credibility. Ethos. Their own track record, expertise, and integrity lend weight to their words. However, they also consciously build credibility within a conversation by demonstrating knowledge, confidence, and respect. Confidence and authenticity. Projecting belief. How something is said can be as important as what is said. Successful people often exude a quiet confidence that lends authority to their words. Assertiveness, not aggression. They can state their views clearly and firmly, stand their ground when necessary, and say no without being abrasive. This is rooted in self-assurance rather than a need to dominate. Authentic voice. While they may adapt their style, their core message and persona remain authentic. People are more likely to trust and be influenced by someone they perceive as genuine. Hypocrisy or a feigned persona is quickly detected and undermines credibility, body language, and tone. Their nonverbal cues align with their verbal message. Confident posture, appropriate eye contact, and a measured, clear tone of voice reinforce their words. Adaptability and audience awareness. Tailoring the message. A one-size-fits-all approach to communication rarely works. Successful individuals are adept at tailoring their message and style to their audience and the specific context. Understanding the listener. They consider who they are talking to, their background, knowledge level, interests, and potential biases. They adjust their language, examples, and level of detail accordingly. Contextual sensitivity. They understand that communication in a boardroom differs from a one-on-one coaching session, which differs again from a public address or a casual networking event. They modulate their approach to fit the situation. Flexibility. They can pivot if their initial approach isn't landing, read the room, and adjust their communication strategy in real time. Constructive feedback and difficult conversations. Success often involves navigating challenging interactions. The ability to give and receive feedback constructively and to handle difficult conversations with grace and effectiveness is key. Focus on behavior, not personality. When giving critical feedback, they focus on specific actions or behaviors and their impact rather than making personal attacks. They often frame it with the intent to help and improve. Seeking solutions in conflict. In disagreements, they aim for resolution rather than winning. They listen to understand the other side, find common ground, and work towards mutually agreeable outcomes. Openness to being wrong. They are often secure enough to admit when they are wrong or do not have all the answers, which fosters trust and encourages open dialogue. Continuous refinement, a lifelong pursuit. It's crucial to understand that how successful people talk isn't a fixed set of rules, but a dynamic and evolving skill set. Many successful individuals consciously work on their communication skills throughout their careers. They seek feedback, observe others, read, and practice. They understand that effective communication is not an innate gift bestowed upon a select few, but a craft that can be honed and mastered with dedication and self-awareness. In conclusion, the way successful people talk is a sophisticated interplay of clarity, empathy, purpose, persuasion, confidence, and adaptability. It is the invisible architecture supporting their achievements, allowing them to connect, lead, innovate, and inspire. While the specific techniques may vary, the underlying principles of clear, intentional, and empathetic communication remain constant, serving as a powerful engine for their journey. It's a reminder that perhaps one of the most valuable investments we can make is in mastering the art of human connection through our words.